More than 6,000 Queenslanders left devastated by the 2011 floods are likely to receive compensation payouts. The New South Wales Supreme Court ruled the Queensland Government, SEQ Water and Sunwater were negligent by not following proper dam mitigation strategies.
It's the verdict Goodna residents have been waiting for almost 9 years.
I'm satisfied that Mr Malone committed breaches of duty during the period he was duty flood operations engineer. The flood engineers committed breaches of duty while they were on shift during the period from 6 to 10 January 2011.
New South Wales Supreme Court Justice Robert Beach-Jones ruling in favour of 6,800 Brisbane and Ipswich residents who had their lives torn apart by the 2011 floods.
These are the shoes I wore for 4 days. These are the shorts I wore. This is what I had left. When you have 30 feet of water go over your house, nothing.
A small victory today, but I guess the biggest impact is the mental impact on everybody. My parents were involved in the floods, my best mates involved in floods, but we don't speak of the mental impact. Some parents have passed away, they don't get to see any sort of compensation. Look, we've been able to get up and running, but it's taken probably a good 10 years, or it's nearly 10 years to get ourselves up and running.
The judge ruled engineers working on the Wivenhoe and Somerset dams ignored the flood mitigation manual and made decisions based on on-the-ground observations rather than forecast rainfall. That was despite the fact predicted rainfall was mentioned 12 times in the manual. He said engineers prioritised keeping downstream bridges open over trying to limit flooding in urban areas.
You know, if they manage the dams correctly, this won't happen again. It will not happen again. You cannot have dams full of water, and we're coming into our cyclone season.
35 people were killed in the disaster, 23,000 homes inundated. The damages claimed may total up to $1 billion, making it the largest class action in Australian history. It's a win for now, but victims still face a long road ahead. If the decision is appealed, then the case could be delayed for 2 more years. If not, plaintiffs will have to prove their loss and damage in detail. They won't be compensated until at the earliest next year. Julia Bradley, Sky News, Goodna.